Stage. Ha! There we go. Anybody coming in here, please go read my fucking title. It tells you to read the description. Go to that, and you're gonna get better audio without me fucking talking. All right, let me try to. I gotta stop this a second. If anybody's watching, I don't know. I gotta check something now. All right, we gotta cancel that for now. Well, not cancel it. I'm gonna minimize it, and I have to do something. I have to look to see if I'm live. Just want to know, Just want to know. So we gotta look and see if I'm live. Where's me? I don't even think I'm live, am I? Nope. Maybe. Where's my channel? Your data. View your channel. Let's see if we're live. We are. Okay. View your channel. Oh, wow. We got some audio. All right. We had to fix that audio. So I guess it's working. Sweet. Now I got to make the share link is what I got to do. There we go. Okay. So now we can go back. Go over to here. All right, I did it. Now we go back to this, make it large again, and away we go, people. I need one more screen. I'm going to have 3 eventually. All righty. What does that say? In memory of Leonard Paul. Hated fat people. I like it. Sorry again about the audio. I don't know if it sounds like shit, but it will sound better if you click the link and watch this for yourself. Stonehenge is fake, people. It really is. There's pictures. There you go. There you go. Trans women are just retarded fags. That's a true story. I don't know if anybody's watching this crap. Awesome, just me. Alrighty then. Faggots. Fucking faggots. Oh, man. Car plows in the crowd of people at high speed in Germany? Gotta love them. Diversity. Oh, let's fucking bring the imbeciles in there. Wiener evidence. There we go. Bring out Anthony Weiner's laptop. It's worse than the fucking Epstein files, I think. Fuck yeah. That's a crowd. That's all they can get. Usually they bust them in, so there's a whole bunch. Pride Month. What are you gonna do this June, people? I would say you get out there and say, get your fucking faggot shit out of here. Get away from our kids. Yep, it's gone, man. Statue of Liberty is not a lady either. That's a fucking tranny. That's why our fucking liberty is gone. We had it before they gave us the statue. Yeah. So all you gotta do is read the fucking Talmud. You'll understand. It's the Jews.
I want to tell you and your people, you're the ally I've been hoping for all my life. Not one American has died defending Ukraine. You've taken our weapons and you've kicked their ass. And I'm very proud to have you as our ally. I think most Americans saw a guy that they would not want to.
It's a fucking crazy shit, huh? Fucking Lindsey Graham. What a fucking turd ball.
The way he handled the meeting, the way he confronted the president was just over the top.
Over the top, he says. You know, I have to do this so I don't get a stripe because it says C-SPAN or something down there. I don't know.
So I think the relationship between...
Like I said, please, anybody, if there's anyone listening, I doubt it, but if you are listening, go to the link and watch it for yourself. It's actually way better doing it there. You know, that's how it works, man.
We stand with Ukraine, especially the refugees.
There's a global initiative, and of course, supplies and aid is already spread thin. And this is where you come in. We need your help. We need you to donate.
Yeah,
Donate.
We always ask for love and prayer.
Money.
Please keep doing that. We're also going to ask you
Money.
to get in your pockets. Be part of
Fucking
the greatest
money.
global relief plan mankind has ever seen.
Everybody deserves dignity. Everybody deserves a roof over their head to feel safe. You can be a part of that.
Yeah, amen. So join us, won't you? Stand up for love.
Stand up for mankind.
Stand up for Ukraine.
Aye.
Stand up for Ukraine.
Aye.
Stand up for Ukraine.
Oh, yeah.
Honorable Mr. Trump, my name is Alexander Dubinsky, and I am a member of the Parliament of Ukraine. However, for the past 15 months, I have been unlawfully imprisoned on fabricated charges. My alleged crime was exposing corruption involving the Biden family. I was the first one who exposed this information in 2019, and I was labeled Russian agent for that. Today, hundreds of people in Ukraine are incarcerated not for any legitimate offense, but solely for their political beliefs. Their only guilt lies in speaking the truth, opposing Zelensky's administration, and calling for an end to the war. These individuals are subjected to arbitrary arrests, torture, and politically motivated charges of treason, with judicial proceedings
How is this
predetermined to
guy
serve
able to
political
put
interests.
this out?
Under
You
Zelensky's
gotta
leadership,
think.
Ukraine has dismantled independent courts, weaponized law
Mr.
enforcement
Trump.
institutions, and eliminated fundamental democratic processes. There are no free elections,
What
no
the
independent
fuck?
media, and no right to a fair legal defense.
Yeah,
Instead, a climate
fuck,
of fear
I'm tired.
and repression prevails. Furthermore, during Zelensky's
gotta go out and
tenure,
get in
secret
some
detention
exercise,
facilities
man.
operated by the Security Service of Ukraine,
After
SBU,
this.
have emerged. These sites have been used for the illegal detention, coercion, and torture of individuals to extract forced confessions. The United Nations has documented the existence of at least one such illegal prison in Kiev,
Alright, let's
right
smoke
in
a
the
bowl.
headquarters of SBU, where since March 2022, approximately 300
Whoa, that was a
individuals,
fast
including
one.
U.S. citizens,
Did you guys
have been
hear
held.
that?
Among them was American
Meow.
journalist Gonzalo Lira, who was
Sound
unlawfully
like a
detained by
motorcycle.
SBU officers
It is
held
warm.
under inhumane conditions and later died in December 2023 following beatings and extortion while imprisoned in the Kharkiv detention center. I have personally been subjected to physical assaults and torture on 2 occasions in prison in an attempt to coerce me into falsely confessing to alleged connections with Russian intelligence and to admitting that my 2019 expose of the corruption of the Biden family were part of a Russian intelligence operation. The true objective was to fabricate a false narrative linking your campaign, Mr. Trump, to Russia in an effort to conceal the origins of this operation. These allegations were deliberately manufactured in Ukraine, intended to justify the failed 51 intelligence officials' letter and extend this false narrative into 2024. Ukraine has effectively been transformed into an instrument of political repression and external interference. President Zelensky and his administration act in the interests of globalist elites, Soros-affiliated NGOs, and USAID-funded NGOs and media, systematically dismantling democracy in Ukraine and suppressing political dissent. Nevertheless, I remain steadfast in my commitment to justice and democracy. Despite my imprisonment, I have filed a lawsuit with the Supreme Court of Ukraine demanding the restoration of constitutional order through the scheduling of presidential elections. As a Ukrainian citizen, I have also officially declared my candidacy for the presidency. I am prepared to run as a candidate from the Party of Peace and fully support your vision for ending the war. Ukraine urgently requires a pathway to peace. Mr. Trump, I appeal to you as a leader who has consistently defended the principles of democracy and justice. I am providing a list of political prisoners, though this is only a fraction of those who have been unlawfully detained. I respectfully urge you to take all necessary measures to secure the release of these individuals, as well as all other victims of political persecution. Their plight represents a critical test of the principles of freedom and human rights. They should be free.
Oh, yeah. We lost some sound, so I guess I gotta do the fucking sound. Damn it. Well, what is this shit? Well, Ukraine MP addresses President Trump's claims that he's been in prison for 15 months. Yeah, that was that person talking before. So I'll wait till this one goes away and have a little excitement. Yeah, Zelensky's administration. And, yeah. There you go, man. Treason. But he's not really.
First,
Ah,
keep
here we
the
go.
military aid going
This
and
shitbag.
keep increasing the economic pressure on Russia to strengthen Ukraine now. Second, we agreed that any lasting peace must ensure Ukraine's sovereignty and security, and Ukraine must be at the table. Third, in the event of a peace deal, we will keep boosting Ukraine's own defensive capabilities to deter any future invasion.
Excuse me.
Fourth, we will go further to develop a coalition of the willing to defend a deal in Ukraine and to guarantee peace. Not every nation will feel able to contribute, but that can't mean that we sit back. Instead, those willing will intensify planning now with real urgency. The UK is prepared to back this with boots on the ground and planes in the air, together with others. Europe must do the heavy lifting. But to support peace in our continent,
You know somebody?
this effort must have strong
You're a
US
dipshit.
backing. We're working with the US on this point after my meeting with President Trump.
Oh, yeah. He's fucking backing
Let
in
me
the
be
corner.
clear. We agree with the President on the urgent need for a durable peace. Now, we need to
Ow.
deliver together. Finally, we agreed that leaders
Trump
will meet
don't
again
really
very
care
soon
about the peace. He's just
to
not
keep
giving
the
money
tension
to it
behind these
anymore.
actions and to keep working towards
You
this
guys
shared
want to
plan.
fight it? Go ahead. We're
We are
done
at a
giving you
crossroads
money.
in history today. This is not a moment for more talk.
You know?
It's time to act. Time to step up and lead.
That's how it works.
And
Fuck.
unite around a new plan for a just and enduring peace. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers on the street outside.
But not.
You have full backing across the United Kingdom, and we stand with you, with Ukraine, for as long as it may take. And I hope you've heard some of that cheering in the street. That is the people.
So funny, the fuckwad.
Demonstrate how much they support you, how much they support.
Fucking
Ukraine.
Zelensky can't even wear a goddamn suit.
To stand with you, unwavering determination, and to achieve what we both want to achieve, which is a lasting peace. A lasting peace.
Where
for
Turbo?
Sovereignty and security. For
All of them are. They're all
so
fucking
important to
puppets
Ukraine,
for
so
the
important
fucking
to
show.
Europe and so forth.
Most likely
So
Trump is
much
too, man.
forward to
Okay, I don't know. What the fuck's gonna go on?
With pleasure. Thank you very much here, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I would like a big stack of money, please. I'm here to beg for money and bullets and cannons and guns and stuff like that, and some tanks. We could use a couple of tanks. Maybe the new drones you guys are making. I would love to have the new drones.
Thankful that you organized such a great summit for tomorrow, and we are very happy in Ukraine that we have such strategic partners. We signed
Oh, fucking shit, Bob.
Yeah, we have
Breaking
such
news.
documents with the United Kingdom, so we're happy and we count on your support and really.
Oh, we really.
that we have such
The guy's trying to copy of a Trump, you know. Trump always says very. I said trunk. I know I did, but Trump. It's like very. Not just one very. Maybe three. Very. Oh, terrible. The most very heinous.
If I'm to be changed, then I'll hear, how can I put it?
How can I put it? I can tell you that
With what's happening
I would
with
just
the-
like some
with the
money,
support
and
to
I need some
change
new
me,
high heels
it will not be
because I'm
easy,
doing a new
because
skit
it's not enough
to where I
sing
piano with my dick. Again,
you would need to prevent
we did
me
it once
from
before,
doing
but it was much liked by all the Ukrainian
and it
citizens,
will be
and they
a bit
really
more
liked
difficult
seeing me in high heels
to have
playing
to
the
negotiate
piano
with me. And I
with
said
my
that
little
I'm
dick.
exchanging it for NATO membership.
I do have a guy
And it
to
means
hit
that
the
I
deep
fulfilled my
notes.
mission.
He's got a bigger wanker.
There is NATO. It means I've fulfilled my mission.
Мы, кстати говоря, готовы были бы предложить и американским
Oh,
нашим
fuck.
партнерам, когда я партнеры, говорю, имею в виду как административные, правительственные структуры, ну и компании, если бы они проявили интерес к совместной работе. У нас, безусловно, на порядок, я хочу это подчеркнуть, на порядок больше ресурсов подобного рода, чем в Украине. Россия является одним из безусловных лидеров по запасам этих редких и редкоземельных металлов. Они у нас имеются и на севере, в Мурманске, на Кавказе, в Кабардино-Балкарии, на Дальнем Востоке, в Иркутской области, в это достаточно капиталоемкие инвестиции, проекты капиталоемкие.
Sergey would like this shit.
Работаем совместно с любыми иностранными партнерами, в том числе.
How can I find a YouTube channel?
Что касается новых территорий, то же самое.
I thought I did.
Привлечь иностранных партнеров и
I did.
новые наши
YouTube,
исторические
okay.
территории, которые вернули в состав Российской Федерации. Там тоже есть запасы определенные. Мы готовы с нашими партнерами, в том числе с американцами, работать там.
Blink? That was loud. Oh, crap. You guys saw this video before, yep. Fire's there, spray the house. We only got a little water left, boys. They shut the hydrants off.
Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco. For more than a decade, the leadership in Sacramento has literally tied the hands of law enforcement and made it almost impossible for us to protect you. Now, they are coming after you and your ability to protect yourself. Under a new bill, AB 1333, by California Assembly member from Santa Monica, Rick Chavez Spur, you will no longer be allowed to protect yourself when confronted by violent criminals. Under this bill, if a criminal attacks you or your family and you defend yourself, and that criminal dies as a result of his criminal behavior, you could be arrested and charged with murder. Now, let me make this very, very clear. You have a constitutional and a God-given right to protect yourself. You actually have that right under California law. But our California Democrat leadership and Assemblymember Spur say, no, you don't. It is time we stand up to this insanity in Sacramento. I am asking all of you to contact your local elected officials in Sacramento and tell them that this bill needs to be removed from the Assembly floor. Contact Assemblymember Spur's office and demand this bill be removed. Californians deserve far better than what we are getting from our Democrat leadership and our Assembly members and senators in Sacramento. We demand better. We deserve better.
It's fucking loud, ain't it? What the hell am I doing? We'll leave it like that.
The golden age of America begins right now.
Speaker Johnson has invited POTUS for an out-of-the-ordinary speech in front of a full session. Never happens this early in a presidency. That's spicy. What else? The date is March 4th. Any significance to that? Glad you asked. Let's dig. The presidential inauguration always took place on March 4th. That's interesting. 1933, FDR was the last president to be inaugurated on March 4th. So, FDR was the last March 4th inauguration. What about gold? Johnson's letter starts with golden age. And we've heard Trump mention this many times also.
The golden age of America.
Any connection to FDR and gold? You tell me. 1933, FDR begins confiscating private citizen gold and nationalized it under the guise of gold hoarding worsening the Depression, when in actuality he needed it to fund the progressive agenda we continue to suffer from today. Is Trump about to right a wrong? Was the Great Depression purposefully implemented for more government control, a weaker, poorer populace, and a steady decline in American economics. Is FDR's legacy of progressive politics, the New Deal, and massive taxes and gold confiscation going to be erased by Trump? Reinstitution of the gold standard? Is that the meaning of the special March 4th speech? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Either way, the date is curious to say the least, and everything has meaning when it comes to POTUS.
When we have restored the price level, we shall seek to establish and maintain a dollar which will not change its purchasing and debt-paying power during the succeeding generations. The United States must take firmly in its own hands the control of the gold value of our dollar. I am going to establish a government market for gold in the United States at prices to be determined from time to time after consultation with the Secretary of the Treasury and the President.
Get your popcorn ready. March 4th could be what we've all been waiting for.
We're also going to Fort Knox. I'm going to go with Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible if we opened it up and there was no gold there?
Have you noticed the double standards with these new political laws the Jews managed to pass with their marionette puppets in the Parliament and Senate? Did you see the Victoria policewoman who prosecutors refused to charge with giving the Nazi salute, even though she fully gave the salute while saying Heil Hitler? What a contrast to my situation. I am embroiled in a legal battle which will drag out for many years, and in which I am facing a term of imprisonment. These laws are inherently political, and they were always going to be used partially and unjustly. With just law, such as has a long history going back thousands of years, and such as includes crimes like rape and murder. Crime is crime regardless of who perpetrates it. When you murder, you're a murderer and you get jailed. Whereas when you give a Roman salute and say Heil Hitler, it depends on whether you're liked or disliked by the government. If the former is true, you're safe. If the latter is true, you go to jail. Two-tier justice is baked into these Jewish laws.
This man built a memorial to Adolf Hitler in Wisconsin. And yes, he was a real ex-Nazi soldier. So this is Theodore Junker outside of his memorial, holding a photograph of himself when he was enlisted in the SS. You see, Theodore, after World War II, had come over to America. And when he got over to America, he decided that America had gotten it all wrong. Just take a look right here at one of the signs inside of his shrine. Adolf did not start World War II. Not one person was gassed to death. He respected all races. Oh, and he protected Paris. This museum that he had set up was a whole shrine, and he was incredibly proud of it. There was tons of controversy in this small town in Wisconsin, and they said he couldn't open it up, but he did anyways. And the whole thing was giving praise to the Nazis and their leader. And the whole thing, you can still Google pictures of it, was incredibly bizarre and disturbing. Now, eventually Theodore would die in the year 2013, and shortly afterwards his property went abandoned. And for years, this entire thing sat out in the woods of Wisconsin, deteriorating.
We raised our voices in warning to our German people and the world, hoping to awaken Western humanity from the paralysis of will and spirit into which it had fallen. We tried to open their eyes to the horrible danger from Eastern Bolshevism, which had subjected a nation of nearly 200 million people to the terror of the Jews and was preparing an aggressive war against Europe. We cannot be fooled. We are not like those timid souls who wait like the hypnotized rabbit until the serpent devours them. We prefer to recognize the danger in good time and take effective action. We see through not only the ideology of Bolshevism, but also its practice, for we had great success with that in our domestic struggles. The Kremlin cannot deceive us. We had 14 years of our struggle for power, and 10 years thereafter, to unmask its intentions and its infamous deception. The goal of Bolshevism is Jewish world revolution. They want to bring chaos to the Reich and Europe, using the resulting hopelessness and desperation to establish their international Bolshevist concealed capitalist tyranny.
And the next contender, please. Your name, sir?
Yitzhak Shamir.
Your occupation?
The West Bank and Gaza.
And your specialist subject?
Human rights.
Mr. Shamir, you have 30 seconds starting from now. According to Amnesty International, which country has imprisoned more than 5,000 people without trial in the last 3 years?
South Africa.
No, Israel. Between 1987 and 1989, which country killed 540 unarmed demonstrators?
South Africa.
No, Israel. Which country has shot dead more than 110 children since 1987?
South Africa.
No, Israel. Which country produces the nicest oranges?
Israel.
No, South Africa.
Beneath the scorching sun of East Texas, a massive community is growing. Colony Ridge, a 34,000-acre haven just outside Houston, is projected to house nearly 250,000 people in the near future. Project Veritas rolled into the Lone Star State. Cameras focused on the developers selling dreams of homeownership to foreigners. Many now exposed as illegal immigrants, some linked to cartels, snapping up land for pennies. With little national attention, a small city is rising, built by illegal immigrants and Chinese cash.
So what are you waiting for? Come and find the land of your dreams.
I don't check anybody's citizenship status. That's actually legal. So yeah, I don't mess with it. We sell to anybody who fits that criteria. So it doesn't matter who they are.
So if they're undocumented,
Because we're not check that.
you don't check that?
We're not check that.
That's good.
We, as long as they have the two identifications, valid identifications.
We're concerned about people that are coming here that might not have the documents. They still want to have a home.
Exactly. That's why we help that way, right? But we do, and when they consult with the notary, they will ask them if they are residential. They want to ask proof. They want.
Okay.
50 people in Mexico that want to come over here and, start settling here in Colony Ridge, can buy in bulk.
We can negotiate that.
The 200 families that come here a month, are they a lot from Mexico?
Maybe the biggest is going to be Mexico, Guatemala, Salvador.
Early Monday morning, HSI, along with special agents and Texas DPS, made the arrest in and around Colony Ridge, a largely Hispanic development outside of Houston.
Okay, with Mexico or
anywhere.
They want to ask proof.
I don't check anybody's citizenship status. I don't mess with any of those. As of today, we're at 12,650 rooftops. So we're putting on, the schools are telling us a formula of about 4.3 people per household, based off of what the school's seeing in their growth numbers and their attendance. So we're about 55,000. It is our best estimate today, right now, of about what we have out here. So we're privately owned 34,000 acres here. Our company develops and sells land. So
okay.
So dirt. We take cash, we take the title company through financing, our real finance, our residential lots, and lowest $500 down.
That's awesome. That's incredibly helpful for people who might be, some of your clients that might be undocumented.
Okay.
So that's still going to be open for them, right?
I don't check anybody's citizenship status. That's actually legal. So yeah, I don't mess with any of that. So I have no clue what they are. If they financially qualify and they can produce a site plan and a project that will work, and they can meet the timelines and expectations of our contract, and they can afford it, we can vet them and qualify them, and we're sold.
So for someone to come in from Mexico, they just need $500 down. You're telling me
for a residential.
Residential? Wow.
We don't care. We don't care if it's Mexico or
anywhere. Well, his clients would be okay.
We don't care. All right, I thought I was right. That's right. So it's driver's license, passport, Social Security, I-10, insurance cards. Those are your main criteria. Two of those.
Does it have to be a U.S. passport? Do you know?
I don't think so. No, passport's passport.
It could be a Mexican.
Show who you are.
Mexican passport.
Just verifying that you are who you are.
Yeah, I'm new to this, but
so we sell to anybody who fits that criteria. Perfect. Doesn't matter who they are, and just
Perfect.
that's my understanding. Gentlemen, the one and only Sam. She's been here for a lot longer than I have, so she's very well versed on anything residential.
It can be a Mexican passport.
It can be Mexican passport, but we need two. The passport is maybe
Like
the
a Mexican passport and a Mexican driver's license. Would that be okay?
yes, those two.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Go ahead.
And they need to be residents of Texas.
Okay, so you need to live here.
Yes.
So if they're undocumented,
Yeah. Because when I check that,
you don't check that?
when I check that,
That's good.
with, as long as they have the two identifications, valid identifications, and if they have a IT, they need to show us a paper for the IT number.
Yeah, because anybody can get an I-10. It doesn't have to be a U.S. citizen or anything like that.
Exactly.
Mexican can get a
Especially
tax
that,
number.
we can do that with that because that is like, like your social security number.
We're concerned about people that are coming here that might not have the documents. They still want to have a home.
Exactly. That's why we help that way, right? But we do, when they coincide with the notary, they will ask them if they are residential. They want to ask proof. They want.
Okay.
They will ask them.
The 200 families that come here a month, are they a lot from Mexico or from different countries? What's the biggest countries coming in?
Maybe the biggest is going to be Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador.
Yeah, there's a lot of people from El Salvador.
And Cuba. We have a lot of Cubans.
You seeing any Chinese investors coming to the area?
Yes.
You do business with everybody. Yeah, including the Chinese.
What happened? It's over. I didn't fall asleep. I think I did. Haha. And stream. Wow. I didn't end it yet. I know I didn't. They got to go out. My wife wants to go for a bike ride. Cool. I know nobody came in here, so that's all good. End stream. See you later. Please go to the link in the description and watch this video on BitChute. The guy does them every like 2-3 days, and he does other stuff too, to where it's very good information, you know. And check it out. Over now.